You know that moment right before the drop? Your heart's pounding, your palms are sweaty, and everything tells you to get off?
That's exactly how recovery felt. Terrifying. But somehow, we couldn't look away. Welcome to Coasting Through Recovery.
I'm Christina, and a year and a half ago, I thought my biggest high would always come from a pipe and a pill bottle.
And I'm Stacy. I used to chase thrills in all the wrong ways until we discovered the ultimate natural high.
This channel isn't just about coasters and theme parks, though we love those too.
It's about finding healthy ways to feel alive again, about replacing destructive highs with the pure heart pounding joy.
We are sharing our recovery journey, one loop-de-loop at a time.
Because sometimes the best therapy comes with a safety harness and a 200-foot drop.
Join us for coaster reviews, recovery check-ins, and mental health discussions.
Theme park adventures, addictions recovery tips, and proof that you can find a rush without losing yourself.
Because recovery isn't about avoiding the ride, it's about choosing the right one.
So buckle up, hit that subscribe and like button. Let's do it.
Hey guys, I'm here at Knott's Berry Farm. It's a quiet day here, not too busy, which is always good. But today, I'm gonna be doing something a little bit different. Today, I'm gonna be ranking the Knott's Berry Farm coasters from a scale of 1 to 10 to see which is the best at Knott's Berry Farm. But, I'm so happy that, that I'm here and I get to, do these things. It's just such a better life now in recovery. And I couldn't be more happy, but it's just, you could do it, if you just take that first step and do it, it's possible. And I just wanted to get the word out there and let other addicts know that you could do it. But anyways, let's get to the rides and have some fun. Let's do it. So first ride today is going to be Ghost Rider. I know this ride is always amazing. The other night when we came to Scary Farm, it was running so good. I had such an amazing time. It was awesome. So let's see how it goes. Let's do it. Just had an amazing ride on Ghost Rider. Really, really good. Ghost Rider was built here in 1998, and then it was retracked in 2015, and now it just runs amazing. It's so good. So for today's ride, I think I'm gonna go ahead and give that a 9 out of 10 because it was just running so good. And like I said last time, that means Stacey came the other night. It was running amazing too, but off of today's ride, that still was a 9 out of 10 for sure. So now I'm gonna go ahead over here and do Silver Bullet and see how Silver Bullet's running. So let's do it. Guys, just got off Silver Bullet. Amazing ride. Got front row. Also got front row on Ghost Rider. Just amazing ride. Awesome. Silver Bullet opened up in 2004. It's a B&M inverted coaster. And, for being, about 21 years old, that thing still runs smooth. and it flies when you get it on a good day. Like today, it was amazing. So today I'm gonna give Silver Bullet a 7.5. Running really good, amazing, had fun, front row, but it's better in the back to be honest. But other than that, amazing ride. So next ride, I'm gonna go over here to Hang Time, see how that's running. Let's do it. Guys, so just got off Hang Time. Not running as great as it should be, but like Hang Time lately has been like hit or miss lately for me. I'm not sure why, but it just has. See, Hang Time was built in 2018 by Gerschlauer, and it's a pretty decent ride considering when it's running good. But today, based off that ride alone, I'm gonna give it like a 6.5. Wasn't running really fast. I had that rattle, but all around still fun. But now I'm gonna go get my stuff and then head back over to Accelerator and hit the rest of the roller coasters and see where it goes. Let's do it. Guys, on my way to the Accelerator right now. You know, Knott's Berry Farm fact. Let's go on the history of Knott's Berry Farm. You know, in the 1920s when this place was built, it was just a farm. You know, a boysenberry farm, that's all it was. And then in the 30s, I believe, Miss Knott's during the Great Depression, they needed to make some money, so she started selling her fried chicken. You know, Miss Knott's fried chicken. That's where the whole thing came from the 30s, from the Great Depression. And then, you know, sometime after that, they started adding, you know, they added Ghost Town and then the rides, and then, you know, Knott's Berry Farm kind of grew from there, and it is what it is today with the rides, and you know, it has one of the best wooden roller coasters in the world. It's amazing. You know, it's so crazy that Knott's Berry Farm literally started from just a little farm, from a little family, and then eventually, like I said, it went from there. But now, of course, Knott's Berry Farm is owned by Cedar Fair. Well, now Six Flags now, but you know, the history behind Knott's Berry Farm is so cool, and I just love it. But let's go on to Accelerator and see how that's running. Let's do it. Guys, just got off Accelerator. What a good ride, so fun. That launch is insane. It's a hydraulic launch, which is, you know, crazy because there's only a few hydraulic launches left, which is pretty sad, you know. But other than that, this was built in 2002 by Intamin. Super fun, 0 to 82 miles per hour in a matter of seconds. Great ride, I love it, so fun. But I think I'm gonna go over here and check out Little Coast Rider. Last time it was throwing me around. It wasn't really a fun ride, and I always love Coast Rider. I always talk good about it, and that day it backfired on me. So let's see how it's going today. Let's do it. Hey guys, just got off the Coast Rider again, but first, I didn't give my ranking on Accelerator from a scale of 1 to 10, so I'm going to give that an 8.5, you know, right off the bat. Amazing ride, like I said, but back to Coast Rider. Coast Rider, it was fun. I had a good time on it. Again, I don't know what's been going on lately. It's been really, really rough and like throwing me around, and I used to like talk nothing but good things about Coast Rider. But anyways, I think I'll give that one today a 5. A 5 for sure. It wasn't running that great, but good little ride nonetheless. You know, it's made by Mack Rides, I believe in 2013. Good ride though, good ride. You know, when it's not running like it's been running lately. Other than that, I think I'm gonna go over here to Jaguar, see how that's going. So let's do it. Here we got some little Fiesta Village stuff going on over here. Super cute. at Knott's Fiesta Village. I love Vonta's merch. It's so cute. Super cute, super cute. Little Marcos, little mugs, super cute. I like it. They got the Montezuma's Forbidden Fortress t-shirts already, which should have been me opening this year, but you know, the original Montezuma's Revenge opened, I believe, in 1978. And it's a flywheel system launch, and they're going to be replacing the new one with the LSM launches, which should be interesting. But yeah, hopefully that it does it justice. I had no issue with the original, but we'll see. We'll see. Fun little ride. It really is. It's like it's old, it's a little jank, but you know, some rides, you know, it gives a character, you know, that little jank does, for real. But it's I believe it was made by Zier in 1995, I want to say. But really good coaster nonetheless. You know, like I said, it has a little jank, but it gives a character for sure. I prefer this ride over one other ride that I cannot stand in this park, and you will know by the rating I give it once I give it. But nonetheless, I'm going to give this ride a ranking of a today I'm going to give it a 5.5. Better than Coast Rider today for sure. But other than that, we're going to go over here to Sierra Sidewinder, which is such a fun little ride. I enjoy it so much. But let's get into it. Let's do it.
You're excited to bring the ride.
The carousel of Knott's Berry Farm, which was actually at Hershey Park in 1902 and didn't come to Knott's Berry Farm until 1955. But wow, it's like so old. The history behind it is really cool too. I love it. Like I said, it was built in the 1800s or so, and then actually wasn't put into Hershey Park until 1902, and then, like I said, brought to Knott's Berry Farm in 1955. So this carousel has some history to it. So cool. Actually was built in 2007 by Mack Rides. Amazing ride. Always have a good time on it. And again, I was on there by myself, so I was just spinning like crazy. But it's just like, it's a kid's ride, but like, I mean, I love it. And now I was gonna go ride Pony Express, but thank God it's closed. And again, like, I don't care for it. But I rate Sierra Sidewinder about a 6. It's a good ride. It's fun. I enjoy myself every time on it. And for Pony Express, I mean, I don't even have to ride it. I'll give it a 1. That's how I feel about it. It's not a good ride. I don't like it. I don't even know who makes it, to be honest with you, because I don't even take the time to look it up. But either way, I'd rather get on Snoopy's Tender Paw than ride Pony Express. But let's see what else we can just take a walk around here and see. We'll be fine. Let's do it. The little pumpkin sweaters. Little Not Scary Farm shirts. Those are pretty cute. Me and Stacy actually got some little shirts when we came the other day to Scary Farm. And then when we come back to Scary Farm, we're gonna
Yeah,
Where are our little
that's
shirts?
We're gonna come back
It's
and
so
grab
cute.
those. But not scary farm shirts.
Oh, super cute. Some more Scary Farms merch right there. Super cute. Like I said, we'll be back here in the next couple weeks again for Scary Farm. I can't wait. Hey guys, so I'm back here in the car. That will conclude my trip here today at Knott's Berry Farm. But all around, a really good trip, fun. It was not busy at all, so pretty much walk-ons on all rides. But you know, I just, again, we always come on here at the end and always just say, you know, that choosing recovery has been the best thing that has happened to me and Stacy, truly. And, you know, for a long time, we were in denial that we weren't addicts, and it took a lot for us to realize that we were delusional. But you know, I've said it before, you know, that it doesn't, you know, mean that you're weak by asking for help. That actually takes courage to actually admit that you have a problem and ask for help. And just know that, you know, there is life after addiction. Some days are hard, you know, it doesn't mean that life gets easier. You know, life still, you know, throws you some curveballs, you know, but at least, you know, you're able to see clearly and make the right decisions whenever those curveballs come to you, you know. But again, guys, you know, I've said it too before, you know, my best day in addiction will never ever top my worst day in recovery. Life does get better. There is light at the end of the tunnel. Just take that step. And trust me, it's worth it. It really is. You know, me and Stacy are so grateful for the life we get to live today. And that is because of recovery. If you guys like these videos, go ahead and like, subscribe, do all that good stuff. We would really, really appreciate it. And as always, guys, this is Thrills Without the Pills.